Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. It has been a while, and for that I apologize. I will really briefly just kind of put myself back into the mindset of the game, and then I'll unpause it, and then I'll go into why it's been some time since I uploaded an episode. The only thing I think that I have to worry about seriously since from the last episode that I played is that currently my heir for the Holy Roman Empire is not my son. My current heir for the Holy Roman Empire is Count Leopold of Monferrato, which means that even though my son is nominated, he is currently the heir for the Kingdom of Middle Francia, Prince Stefan. He only has, I don't know how many votes he has. He does not have more than 2 votes. So I need to give him at least 2 more votes. I'm thinking a way that I could do this is there's a few lords that I've recently made lords, essentially. There's a few vassals I've recently made counts and nobles and things like that. I could make those bastards dukes. And then they would get a vote, and they would love me so much they would almost certainly vote for me. So, for instance, Peter, the Count of Saint-Ouen, who's even a kinsman of mine, could become, say, the Duke of Cologne, let's say. That sounds like a good one. No, not Frisia. Duke of Cologne. Let's create that for 150 gold. Ooh, that's going to cost half my gold, but it's fine. We'll create it, and we will give it to. What did I say I was going to give it to? Count of Saint-Ouen, right? Peter. You're now the Duke of Cologne. So now you'll freaking love me, and ideally you will vote for my son. Also, I could, of course, maybe try to steal some votes. Duke Ulrich of Flanders, Swabia, Tyrol, and Bohemia. Flanders, Swabia, Tyrol, and Bohemia. Sorry guys, just one moment. I want to make sure I get started on this so I don't forget, and then I'll go into... Why? Tyrol. Tyrol, you like me quite a bit. You'll be the master of the horse. Don't know why he doesn't like me enough to vote for me. Swabia, you will be... Keeper of the Swans. And let's award one more. To whoever we see first here. Oh, we don't see any of them first. We did Swabia and Tyrol. Where's Bohemia? Bohemia. High Almoner, I suppose? See if that's enough. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it because I'm pretty young, but then again, I could croak at any moment, and that would be the end of my Kaisership. Right, so, that being done, let's unpause it and turn up the speed a little bit. Oh god, what the hell's going on here? My Kaiser, says Bishop Rajmund of Brevnov. I am pleased to report that the majority of the population in Volgast has been converted to the Catholic faith. Your humble vassal, Bishop Rajmund of Brevnov. Excellent! Well done. Duke Baldwin the Wise Duke of Luxembourg, Duke of Susa has died, apparently. Duke Haxo has inherited all his titles. He does not like me very much, which is not good. Gift of 20 gold. Increasing his opinion of you by 63. That is a really cheap increase, so I'll send him a gift. Maybe then he'll vote for my son. I have an open council position then. Ah, yes, he was my chancellor, and he didn't like me very much at all. So now Arnold, the Duke of Tyrol, would be the next best candidate, which is actually great because I want Tyrol to like me more so that he'll vote for my son for heir. So that'll bump it up a bit. Let's see. I just did look at who doesn't like me, but let's see who really, really doesn't like me. Duke of Saxony could like me more. Where are you? You're in Anhalt? Okay. No. That. Why don't lead troops. Improve diplomatic relations in Anhalt, let's say. Okay. So let's close that out. Let's unpause. Let's keep it at 2. I'm going to get so many of these I won't even be able to talk to you guys here, hardly. Okay. New heir is Prince Heinrich. Not sure who. Duke Peter of Kulm. Hey, Peter, I gave you the damn duchy so that you'd vote for my goddamn son, you bastard. Yeah, Stefan's nominated. What the hell? Tyrol, Bohemia, Swabia, and Flanders have not changed their votes yet. Ah, fine, whatever. It'll get there eventually, I'm sure. In the meantime, he's a Chattenois, Heinrich is, so I'm okay with that. Though, with Stefan being the heir for Middle Francia, that would mean that Heinrich would not inherit it if I were to die, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so we have a child without a guardian. This is who? My grandson. Whose kid are you? Dietrich's son, who is not my intended heir, so I don't care about you as much. How many wards do I have? I have 2, so I can't even educate him if I wanted to. Duke Adolf of Carinthia? Sure. Improve relations there a little bit too, that's good. Okay, so Heinrich will now be my heir. Right, okay. So there's a few things going on in my... in the channel and in my life that have, made me want to take a break from Crusader Kings 2. One is that we're up above 80 episodes now. I forget which episode this will be. I think it's like 82 or 83 or something like that. Compared to the rest of my channel, this is the longest-lived LP now I've played outside of Skyrim. So I've been playing this one for a while. That's one factor to keep in mind. Another one is, as many of you may know from listening to subscriber specials and the like, my family and I own a house now. We've been doing a lot of work to renovate it, and we intended to be moving in at the beginning of the summer. And as you might be aware, those who are listening to this right after it's been uploaded, summer of 2015 is fast approaching. We're actually not that close to moving in. So there's been quite a bit of pressure, I think, self-inflicted pressure, to get the house ready as quickly as possible and get moved in. So we've been doing a lot of work on the house. In addition to that, I'm recording this episode on April 13th. I'll be uploading it on April 14th. April 15th, for those of you who live in the United States, is a huge income tax deadline. And as some of you may know from listening to subscriber Q&A specials, I work for an accounting firm. I'm not an accountant myself, but I'm a support for accountants. And so they're all very, very busy right now, and they have been very, very busy for the last 3 months doing tax returns. And so I've had to work a lot of extra hours at work, which is good because I get paid overtime. But as a result, I've not had as much leisure time as I would otherwise have had. So between regular family life, the house, and additional work, I've not had a lot of time. In addition to that, I had just finished the Mass Effect 3 LP, and I kind of felt like, you know what, I felt like that LP went pretty well. I was pretty happy with how it went. And I was moving on to the Oblivion LP, and I'll be doing that for a while, I'm sure. It's going to be, I think, at least as long as the Skyrim LP. It might be even longer. And I thought to myself, you know, I just finished Mass Effect. I'm going to be doing Oblivion for a while. Maybe I'll just take a break on Crusader Kings 2 for a week, because it's been going for months now. I think I started it back when I was doing Diablo 2. It's nearing 100 episodes, and it'll be going on for at least another, probably just as long as it's already been going. It'll probably be going for another 80 episodes or so, I'm guessing. Maybe at least another 60, I think. Before we reach... I'll say this. If all goes well, and we actually reach the maximum year that you can reach in Crusader Kings 2, it will go for another 60 to 80 episodes. If it goes ill and our dynasty dies out, then it'll end sooner than that. But at this point, the dynasty is huge. You know, there's a lot of heirs to choose from at any one point. And we're the Kaiser, so there's not many people that can challenge us head on and beat us. And in the event of an heir being a questionable issue, there's a lot of people that we can select that other people that our vassals might vote for. So I don't think we're going to lose it that way, though we could. I don't know. I suppose we could. We could always lose it that way. But yeah, it's going to be going on for a while yet. So I thought, I'd just give myself a break for a week. And I've already explained probably for longer than you would care to hear about why I took that break. So I won't go on any longer than I have. But that's why, and I'm back, and we'll do regular uploads now, 2 days a week, Tuesday and Thursday. Oblivion will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so that'll leave the weekends free, I think, which will match up well with when I'm doing housework and everything after the tax deadline is passed. So that's what's going on with me, you guys. Not that you asked, but anyway, back to the action. Amadeus, my son, whom I'm currently tutoring, I think, was curious about the visitors, but was polite enough to wait until the Chamberlain had escorted them to their rooms, before he started asking thousands of questions about them, where they came from, why they looked so different, and who they were. I could say wait until the banquet, then I will introduce you to them, or I could say stop asking questions. Children should be seen and not heard. Let's see. Well, I'm ambitious. I want my son to do well. I am a genius, so presumably I'd be very good at raising children. And I'm patient, so I think I would take the time to actually speak to my son politely and not berate him. But then again, I'm also arbitrary. You know what I would do right now? If I had a 6-sided die in front of me, I would say, 1 is arbitrary takes over and I do this one. 2 through 6 is I do the one that would actually be, suggested by my other traits beside arbitrary. Maybe I'll make a point before the next LP session, the play session, of finding a 6-sided die to represent the arbitrary trait, and I'll, create some odds in my head. Maybe a 1 out of 6 or 2 out of 3 chance that arbitrary takes over based on the options, and then roll it and see what happens. But for now, I'll just say that 5 out of 6 is pretty good odds that I would pick this one, even if I rolled a die right now. So, there's a 100% chance, apparently, that he gains 1 diplomacy and gains the trait Gregarious. Very nice. We just bumped up his diplomacy by 3. He is also arbitrary. That's great. Oh, God. Okay. Right. So in the meantime, what am I doing? I've been playing Mountain Blade Warband when I've not been recording LPs, and I'm used to having to actually click the map to move it. No, you don't even do that. In Mountain Blade, you use the WASD keys to move it. I don't know why I did that then. Okay, fine. A daughter was born to Prince Dietrich, my eldest son, and not my heir. And Sophie Meinhardener, named Margarete. Beautiful young Margarete, welcome to the family. You are the 4th child of my eldest son. Anyway, what I was going to say is I don't think that there are really any wars that we need to be worrying about. I think I said I'd maybe fight the King of France about something, but I kind of want to get this heir thing sorted out before the Kaiser goes off fighting any battles. Dear Father, says Prince Dietrich, my son and spymaster, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I have discovered a plot where Count Hendrik of Breda seeks to kill Count Ulrika von Brabant. Hendrik, will you end the plot? He says, fuck off. Ulrika, you're on your own, buddy. Sorry. Not much I can do about that, apparently. New important decisions are available. The following important decisions are available. Buy Damascus steel and forge sword. I could forge a new sword. Yes, that's true. I don't have a lot of gold, though, after all the gift giving and title creation, all that stuff, so I'll just wait. Kaiser Popo of the Holy Roman Empire fulfilled the ambition to become a paragon of virtue. Oh, very good. I don't think I have any other virtues. Yeah, I don't have any ambitions to choose. Wow, fantastic. That's great. So I'm now Kaiser Popo the Holy of the Holy Roman Empire at age 43. Children lack a guardian. Wilhelmina, kinswoman. Sure. Dukesso. Fine. A large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, Falstaff, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements for the night. I think this is another one where I'd roll the arbitrary one. Be with a 1 out of 3 chance, perhaps. You know what I'm going to say, though? This is totally Falstaff right here. This is false. He's even speaking in a strange language. Strange accent. Oh, okay, wait. I guess Falstaff wouldn't know German, would he? But anyway, it's the German Falstaff. Von Falstaff. So, yeah, that's fine. Let him in. See what happens there. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, but as you do not wish to prove a poor host, you order your servants to bring in a second serving. Tell us more, O fat merchant, about this mythical realm of Hindustan, which is actually right freaking down here. Hindustan, right there. Let's get back up here. There we go. As dawn breaks, the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as thanks for your great hospitality. He shouts a terse command in a foreign language, and a young man comes forward. This eunuch will serve you well, the merchant says. His loyalty to you, his new master, shall be beyond reproach. Could decline the gift, or an intriguer named Raphael appears at the court of Kaiser Popo the Holy. Hopefully he wears a red bandana and carries sais. That'd be cool. Cynical. You know, the whole point of this little episode here was that I would accept Raphael and have a new intriguer available for espionage and things like that. But since I'm role-playing it cynical, I think I'd say, I don't know. I don't know. I think the cynicalness would kind of make me look at this guy askance, and the cynicism, not the cynicalness, that's not a word. The cynicism would make me look at this guy askance and say, what? Why are you leaving this guy for me? If he's an intriguer, why are you leaving him in my court? I don't want an extra intriguer that I don't trust, you know? And I'm a genius, so I probably think that I'm better than anybody at anything. I don't need another one. Nope, you may keep your servant. We'll see. I think that was the right choice. I stumbled into a courtier eating cookies outside the kitchen. The courtier apologized several times and then offered me a cookie as an apology for being in my path, and the cynic in me got the best of me. I lost myself in cynical comments about how the courtier was trying to poison me with baked goods. Probably spoken out loud. I'm sorry, but that cookie looked suspicious. Heinrich von Treist, who presumably was the gentleman stealing the cookies, my court chaplain, will react to the cynical comments, probably poorly, I suspect. See if his opinion of me goes down. Oh. Heinrich wants me to stop being cynical. That is a promise I will not be able to hold, but I won't disturb him anymore. I hope that is enough, but probably not. Kaiser Popo the Holy gets cynical. Until 18th of June, 1239. Okay, I was saying, I just got freaking holy, now I'm getting cynical. Wait a minute, I am cynical. Right? Yeah, I was thinking he was going to add cynical, Kaiser Popo the cynical to my name instead of the holy. I was like, I just got the holy and now I'm losing it. No, okay. I'm getting the cynical, which is actually not going to change things at all in my personality and traits because I already have it. But Heinrich, my court chaplain, will like me less for 2 years. Oh, it's a cynical bonus in addition to the cynical trait. I see. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play as Prince Stefan of the Holy Roman Empire. That's not for the Kaisership, though. It's still just for Middle Francia. Damn! Another person voted for... Who? Hesso of Luxembourg, you bastard! Hesso... Where are you? That's Brabant. Where's Hesso? Luxembourg. Hesso, you son of a bitch. I made you... Oh no, I guess I didn't make you anything, did I? I thought I made you my court chaplain, but that was... Chancellor, that was Duke Arnold of Tyrol. Tyrol hasn't voted for... Nobody's voting. Nobody's voting the way I want them to. Fine. Hesso. Accept a gift. I can't give him another gift. Accept an honorary title. Perhaps, this is risky, but okay. Designated regent. Wait a minute. What's his current opinion? 88. No, I don't need to give him that much. Do I? Cupbearer will give him 15. That'll get him up to 100. That's good. Yeah. Save designated regent for an emergency or something. Oh, what? Again? Is this the same guy? It's the same guy, I'm going to say. A large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you to a strange accent to get shelter for the elements tonight. Okay. This time I'm going to tell the guy, hey, buddy, look, you ate all my food, you drank all my wine, and you tried to leave me a spy who, for all I know, could try to kill me. No, you can go sleep on a ditch. Tested my hospitality once. Castletown has been built in Grand Pré. Cardinal on the college. Very good. Oh, Ilsa von Schauenberg seeks to kill Heinrich von Schauenberg. I love these German names. I love it. I don't think I pronounce them correctly most of the time. But God, I love German names. Duke Henri II of Savoy has inherited Duchy of Savoy and other titles from Duke Amadei IV. Okay, alright. Everybody, chill out. Jesus Christ. Seizing trade post, I don't care. Adamar of Verona inherited Duchy of Verona. You... okay. You like me alright. Fine. Henry of Savoy doesn't like me that much. Send you a gift. 26 gold, improved by 43. I'm just trying to get votes right now. I'm trying to buy votes is what I'm trying to do. An open council position. Steward. What happened to my steward? Who was my steward? I don't even remember. Oh God, I don't have shit for steward. 16 is the best I can do. Stewardship is where I'm weaker. Let's invite a noble and just hope that they're very good at stewardship. 63 gold to invite a noble. Aloys. Okay, fine. I'll invite Aloys. Probably not going to be very good. Nope. Where is he? Where's Aloys? Aloys? You're not even in the top 6. That's a waste of 63 gold. The hell, dude? Okay, he's not even there, apparently. Whatever. It's fine. I'm sure he's around. Where is it? Name? Aloys. Oh my god. I paid 63 gold for you. Can I execute you? Order to take the vows. Yes, you should take the vows. You suck, man. God, you suck. Yeah, that'll make people like me less. Take the vows, you bastard. There's no reason you should be here. Right. Okay. Alright, fine. Selecting steward. Charles, Count of Boulogne. Well, he'll like it. Oh. Though, if I went with the Duke of Brandenburg, who is currently voting for whom? Currently voting for Heinrich. If I... What? How does he have as many votes as my son? I just made him a freaking duke. He's not even voting for himself. Alright. Anyway, what I was going to say was... this game is just infuriating sometimes. If I make Emilric, Duke of Brandenburg, my steward, he has the same stewardship as Charles, so there's no advantage to appointing Charles. Duke Emilric has a vote, and he's currently voting for, while he's voting for a family member, he's not voting for my son. I could potentially convince him, maybe, with this appointment, that he likes me enough to vote for my son. In the meantime, raise taxes in Lorraine, please. I didn't actually, yeah. Didn't tell you to raise it. I clicked on the marshal instead. There we go.